What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 137. And we start today's episode off with a quick look at our transfer budget after making 5 new signings in the last episode and 7 overall to begin the summer transfer window with Atletico Madrid. We've now got around £17 million remaining, so not too much to play with, although I am expecting to sell 1 or 2 more players before the window slams shut. And as I went back onto my transfer shortlist with several names still on the list I would like to pick up in this first window, there are a couple of free agents that I saw that I thought could be pretty decent. And one of them was this guy right here, Patrick Hjartansson. I think that's how you pronounce that. Patrick Hjartansson of Iceland. He's a 70 rated cam. He agreed a 5-year deal on 10 grand a week with a £10,000 sign-on bonus and became our 8th signing of the window. And when you take a look at this guy's stats, with the exciting prospect tag, well, I say it all the time, guys, this is why you've got to check the free agents pool every single season. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, high acceleration and agility, and on a 5-year deal on just 10 grand a week. Again, with the exciting prospect tag as well. What an absolute bargain as the Icelandic Cam comes in. And, you know, we signed Carl Soler in the last episode, and I said that could be the bargain of the window. Scratch that. Hjartansson could be the bargain of the window. He looks absolutely superb, and what a talent. And again, proof why every single season you got to check the free agents pool. But Rug has been sold. Kevin has gone to RB Leipzig. He's off to Germany. And also Man City put an absolutely huge bid here for Nicolas Dominguez, our central midfielder that will be playing right back in our team. And with this guy having high work rates, a 4-star weak foot, and 99 stamina, 99 acceleration, really good technical stats, particularly defensively as well. I said to Manchester City, whilst the bid is absolutely huge, 71 million, we could probably get around 100 to 110 million for the Argentine. I've got no plans to let this guy go because his stats are superb. He's the sort of player I love, like Palacios with the high work rates and a really high stamina. And now that we're here at Atletico Madrid, I am going to be changing the captaincy this season, and I think Dominguez should be our captain as well. I was thinking either Dominguez, Palacios, or Jan Oblak. I think all 3 would be really good choices. So would Laporte, to be fair. But I love Dominguez's stats. You know, versatile, high work rates, and 99 stamina. That's the sort of player I love. You guys know that. I love those hard workers, determined players. And yeah, Dominguez is going to take the captain's armband as we reject that bid from Man City. And I'm not sure if he will stay as captain for the whole of the season. But to begin with, I want to make a statement to my players. I'm looking for players that work hard, both on the offensive end and the defensive end, keep hold of their body really well, have very high stamina. Those are the sort of players I love. So I'm sort of making a statement by making Dominguez captain. We reject a bid from City, and Dominguez takes the armband. But following that, we did make our 2nd signing of today's episode and our 9th overall in the window. There's another freebie as well. I won't be able to pronounce this guy's name, so we'll just go with his first name, which is Rafael. This is a Spanish 19-year-old left mid/right mid with 64 overall. Unfortunately, he didn't have a potential tag whatsoever, but he's got a 5-star weak foot. He's quite quick with 76 acceleration, high-low work rates. Whilst he doesn't have any potential whatsoever, it's probably like mid to high 70s, I would imagine, and that's decent enough for me for him to be a squad player and someone that can provide cover as well as being younger as well. So I don't mind if the player doesn't have that much potential, but if he's a young talent and he will still grow, which he will at just 19 years old, it adds depth to the team as well. And on a freebie, I'm not going to say no. But of course, the pickup of today's episode was the first signing, Hjartansson at Icelandic Cam. I mean, well, I'm very excited about him. And again, it's proof why you should always check the free agents pool every single season, because you might just find yourself a hidden gem like we've done so with Hjartansson. But as you take a look at our squad here, as you can see, our final run through in the team management screen for the opening day at home to Girona. We've got 31 players in our squad now, with one of those players out on loan at AZ Alkmaar, a young English teenage talent. And you take a look at our full squad before the opening day against Girona. I still think we have more things to do with this Atletico side, absolutely no doubt about it. Of course, we've still got quite a bit of money left in the budget as well, and I'm still planning to sell 1 or 2 more players, including Nathan Ake too. But I must say, I'm really liking the side we're building here. You know, I really am. I think it looks better. I think it looks younger as well. And again, the only thing that's lacking right now is squad depth and a bit more young talent as well. I'm very excited about the 2 young Spanish centre-halves I've brought in, plus the Icelandic cam as well. In general, I'm really excited about this Atletico side. side. And what I really like about it as well is that unlike with Roma in the first season, you know, one of the few criticisms I had during the first season with Roma from you guys was that I went a bit too quick and I made like 20 signings and sold 20 players in the first transfer window. And I think that was some valid criticism as well. So I took that on board heading into this season with Atletico, and instead of changing the whole team in one transfer window like we did with Roma, it's going to be more gradual. Of course, we are in rebuild mode, and now that Simeone is gone, we need to totally change the identity of this Atletico Madrid side. Not completely, I suppose, but change it a little bit to my liking and invent a new philosophy for it as well. Bring in the Spanish core, that's what we plan to do, but it's not going to be all done in one transfer window like it was with Roma. That was one of the criticisms you guys gave me in the first season at Stadio Olimpico, so I took that on board, and yeah, with Atletico, it'll be a bit more gradual and not quite as rapid. But still, following the signings and a run through the squad, I did decide to give 2 contracts out, one to Camelo, the striker, and also to Mikel Sanchez-Pons. This is a young centre-half that was here at Atletico when I took over, in his early 20s, and 74 rated. I'm glad I gave him a contract and didn't just decide to cash in on him, because he looks pretty decent as a squad centre-half, as he shows great potential as well. So I must say I'm pleased I gave him a contract there, and he'll probably get some game time this season. So now we've got 3 good young Spanish centre-halves. But anyway, for the first game of today's episode, you'll see the first game of the La Liga season in today's episode. It is going to be at home to Girona as well, as in my first press conference as Atletico Madrid manager before the first game of the season at home to Girona. They asked me whether we can win the title, and I said all my players are committed to doing just that. Anything other than that, and it will be regarded as a failure. Unlike with Roma in our first season where we finished in 4th, I'm not going to make any excuses this season if we fail to win La Liga. It is going to be so hard to win Atletico their first La Liga title in over a decade after the Barcelona and Real Madrid dominance, but that's what the board have asked, a domestic double and the Champions League as well. Look, I don't know if we can win the Champions League this season. I highly doubt that. I'm aiming for a semi-final or perhaps at best final appearance. That would be amazing. But the domestic double, that's mandatory. That's what the board have asked of us. And I believe this Atletico side have got what it takes. So for my first game in charge of Atletico Madrid, very excited, but the fans very expectant at the Metropolitano. We line up in our 4-4-2 with 4 players making their debuts: Soler, Aya, Shaw, and the 4-time Golden Boot winner, Ivan Toney, up top alongside João Felix. Must win on match day 1. It's Girona at home in my first game in charge. Vamos Atletico. 5 minutes into the game, early corner won by Atletico. Palacios delivers. Goalkeeper made his mind up early, and oh, if that makes it through the crowd of bodies, that's 1-0. Goalkeeper was on the floor, just getting back to his feet, but Lamar, I should have chipped it, really. Unfortunately, didn't get that one right. Anyway, still 0-0, 6 minutes in. Fans excited but expectant this afternoon of a win here against Girona and a sign of things to come. Soler, should have gone myself with him. Still 0-0, but heavy pressure on Girona already, just 8 minutes in. Girona on the break, and there's a golden chance as well. Galdames. Oh, offloads, and Oblak has to make a very smart save. Well, Girona on the counter with a golden opportunity there. You wouldn't think to get many this afternoon. That was a great one. Good save by the goalkeeper. Still 0-0, but we've got to be wary of the threat they possess. Choked so many times with Roma in games we should be winning. And 2 great chances for Girona have maybe just calmed down a little bit. Arthur. Lamar. Take it himself. Good save. And cleared. What an action-packed start to this game. Both goalkeepers in fine form here. As Soler finds Palacios. Soler. Oh, another great save. What a start. Arthur. Palacios. Soler. Felix. Toney. Oh, I just couldn't feed it through to João. And that's gone out of play, has it? Yep, as indeed. Throw for Atletico. One thing I'm not liking is how little space I'm finding on the pitch at the moment. But Felix has done really well there. And there's some space. And there's the first goal. And it's João Felix who's got it. My first time using him in FIFA. And it takes him just 25 minutes to open the scoring on the opening day. And he said, Ivan, I watched you at Roma. I know you move, baby. Let me show you that I've been practicing and training and we can do it together this season. Dummies the ball across his body, finds a bit of space and bends it home. Atletico in front. It's João Felix with a goal. 1-0 to Atletico. And straight from kickoff, Ivan's won it back and found João Felix, who's away to make it 2. Oh! João Felix makes it 2-0 to Atletico right from kickoff. Girona surrender possession. And the number 7 with a wonderful goal. He's peaking. And he certainly is showing his talent this afternoon. Wonderful step over, gets around his man. And oh, the chip, the composure, the finish. João Felix. 2 quick goals from Atletico. Glorious from the Portuguese forward. Atletico 2, Girona 0. What a partnership these two could be this season. What a goal. Dominguez to Soler. And a chance here to break. And the captain is storming down the right. He's got Tony in the middle. Offloads to Arthur. Back to Ivan. Oh, and that was his chance for a goal on his debut. Didn't really get any conviction behind that shot though. In the end it was a simple save. The goalkeeper is João Felix, so close to getting a first half hat-trick. Heads the corner into the side netting, but what a first half from Atletico Madrid. A couple of golden chances for Girona in the first 15 minutes. But since then, a quick fire double from João Felix has seen us lead by 2 and heading to the dressing room with 45 minutes away from a win on match day 1. João Felix showing us always one of the best players in the world. He was sublime in that first half. Match ball surely incoming. As Arthur finds him. He'll give it straight back. Arthur for free. Oh, it should have been free. And it should have been 3 assists on match day 1 for Ivan Toney. Just like last year with Roma away against Napoli. I love how in his advancing years, Toney realises he can't be a pure elite goal scorer forever. He needs to expand his game and become more supportive, become a complete forward. I love the way he's changing and adapting and being more supportive towards his teammates. It's fantastic. 13 minutes to go. Still, we currently lead by 2. I'd love a 3rd goal, as I've made a treble change here. Shaw has Lamar to his left. That gives him space to run. Ollie. Shaw! Oh! Oh, it would have been absolutely perfect had Shaw scored his first professional goal on his debut for Atletico. And I know it on the sidelines. One day, Ollie, it's going to happen. One day, bro. You'll get your first goal as Tammy Abraham off the bench hits the crossbar. Oh, Ollie, it'll happen one day, bro. Stay positive. It'll happen one day. That should do it, but I want you to stay disciplined, lads. Don't throw away the clean sheet. Don't throw away the clean sheet. Well done, Jan. And that is going to do it. A win on match day 1 for Atletico. We get the victory by 2 goals to 0. João Felix with a quick fire brace early on in the first half. Both goals being set up by Ivan ensure that we have a winning start with Atletico. Lots of expectation on us this season. Asked to win the treble. That is going to be one hell of a tough task. But that's the way to start. 2-0 on the opening day and a victory on match day 1. Heck of a performance as well. 13 shots, 7 on target, and 55% possession as well. You know, there were a couple of chances in the first half for Girona, and when they had them, had they just taken one of them, they would have been in front at that point, but thankfully they weren't able to convert, whereas at the other end, we were able to get our goals courtesy of João Felix getting both, but both set up by Mr. Ivan Toney. Absolutely buzzing about that. And I must say, with João Felix and Ivan Toney this season, I really do believe that these two could be top 2 in scoring in La Liga. No goals for Ivan on his debut, but a winning start for Atletico. That's what we like to see. So all 3 questions asking about my 3 new boys in the starting 11, Aya, Soler, and also Ivan today as well. And there we go, a winning start on match day 1, courtesy of João Felix. Scoring the brace, and Atletico asked to win the treble this season. Well, it's going to be one heck of a tough ask now. I don't think we can do it on our first season, but Great way to start off. A win on match day 1, 2-0 the final score. And I think I need to extend that João Felix contract. But that was today's episode of Career Mode, guys. So big thank you for watching. Really hope you have enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy today's episode, then please drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you for the next episode very soon, where we'll have a couple more games. And of course, don't forget, with £38 million still remaining in our bank, there'll be some more signings as well. Have a great day. Much love. And I'll see you for the next episode very soon.